はじめまして、私の名前は浜田慎吾と申します。現在はアメリカのインディアナ大学の大学院で人類学を専攻しております。I grew up in a town called Nara, so I grew up in Japan, but after finishing the undergraduate program in Japan, I moved to the United States to pursue the master's degree and the PhD degree. And currently I'm doing a research on fishery resource management in a subfield called environmental anthropology. My dissertation research mainly focuses on how different social groups define the success of the conservation. In the field of environmental anthropology, the fishery study is not as big as other fields, such as studying forestry, studying the land use. So in my case, my focus is really narrowed. So the reason I wanted to join this summer academy is to broaden my perspective, to meeting with the other participants from all over the world with different cultural, intellectual background, and with other instructors here who had a different background from fishery anthropology. So even though most of the participants and the instructor in this summer academy are not specializing in fishery, I believe I can learn a lot of things from them. Their concern might be the same as mine, how we can promote or solve the environmental issue. But I believe, just interacting with them will give me another perspective.
That's right. Do it for each one.
4 steps.
So for cooking, yeah.
By the way,
Okay, so for cooking.
I think it's very important for me to gather or broaden my perspective before going to the field site, and especially in this earlier career of my academic research or professorship. And as the program director Gary Martin expected, we have a lot of interaction discussion in the class, and sometimes the participants' discussion really overpowered the lecturer himself or herself. So I think it's really good because that's kind of what I wanted. We really engage in serious discussion about the environmental issue or environmental history. And also, personally, I'm glad that all of the participants are really nice people. And even though we have a serious discussion every day, generally speaking, we are all relaxed. We have ethnobotany break, we have a lot of fun. I would say so far I have a lot of fun time with other participants at the student village, because there's a cafe in the student village. And after our session finished, we go back to our student village. But some of us, not every day, but a lot of days, we get together at the cafe and we have a drink. We're in Germany, so we drink. And sometimes we just have a fun talk. But at the same time, most of the time, I think we always engage in a serious discussion about the environment. And it's kind of fun because we're drinking and we're having fun, but still we're kind of stimulating with each other, So I think actually that's the most kind of fun moment that I have so far. The characteristics of this program is an interdisciplinary approach, because all the students come from different country, different cultural background with different academic background. So my background is anthropology, but other students have a background in ecology or biology. And this program tried to gather everybody here to talk about environment. But environmental issue is such a broad topic. And for 1 month, in a way it's too short to talk about every single environmental issue deeply. So sometimes I think this summer program gives all the participants the gateway to expose to the interdisciplinary approach or interact with the scholars or future leaders from other disciplines. So I think, to me, I'm still glad that I'm here, because I learn from other students, other participants, other instructors, then from now it's up to me how much I can keep interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary approach for my research, because I think that's very important in the future. Because I believe anthropology offers a great tool to understand environmental issue from local level, but I need to understand economy, I need to understand about ecology. So I think this program really gives us a time and space to train ourselves to be how we can become multidisciplinary, transdisciplinary, I don't know how we can define it, but the scholar that beyond the boundary of the disciplines.